Hey, yo, hell of a fight. Salute to David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. Hey, when the best fight the best, you can't do nothing but respect it, man. You know what I mean? And now we got David Benavidez on Canelo on the horizon. All you Mexican fans, go put that Mexican pressure on Canelo. And Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, y'all better make this damn fight because time and people waits for nobody. All we want to see is the best fight the best. Al Haymon has boxing in the palm of his hands in terms of giving the fans what they want. Canelo's a free agent. Crawford's a free agent. Can we just make the fight, y'all? Can we stop playing A side, B side, left side, right side, 22-inch ring, 22-foot ring, 20-foot ring? I'm tired of it. I done invested thousands upon thousands of dollars, got my frequent flyer miles up. I done invested in boxing. We have done our part. Do we understand? We have done our part as fans. Now it's time for the fighters and Al Haymon, the cult leader, to stand up and do what he's supposed to do for the fans and the people, man. You know what I mean? If Al Haymon, I will retire the term cult leader if you give us Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and I'll wait till Cinco de Mayo 2024. But if Crawford and Spence isn't made by Cinco de Mayo of 2024, it's over. Crawford and Spence will have to fight for $3 and $4 and $5 million the rest of their career or until they lose. And because you're going to pass up on $10 to $20 million for ego, pride, and you let one man control y'all career? That's just the way I feel. Ain't nobody getting in between me and $20 million. That's what I'm going to say. I'll fight anybody in the world for $20 million. I will fight Deontay Wilder for $20 million. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's generational wealth. You know how many camps you got to go through to get the $20 million as a fighter? I'm talking about the average salary, man, you know, and I'm just tired of the back and forth, man. And I've invested my hard-earned money. I've invested a lot of time in this sport of boxing, and it's time for boxing to reward the fans. And fans, demand the fight. All right, pick your favorite fighter, demand the fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying disrespect the fighters. Don't disrespect the fighters. When the best fight the best, we all win, man. Look at tonight. All this energy, man. I'm excited, man. You know what I mean? And that's all we want. Al Haymon, the premier boxing cult leader. Al Haymon, make these fights. Steven Espinoza, go find some money. Al Haymon, invest your money. We got a chance, man, to bring boxing back, man. And, you know, it's just disheartening that Canelo is going to say he don't fight Mexicans. And Errol and Terrence are going to fight over, I don't know what they fighting over at this point, man. Hopefully they in agreement and making this fight. And Al Haymon, get out of your own way. You know what I mean? You have failed, I believe, as creating a superstar at PBC. But if Errol Spence wins against Terrence Crawford, you got a superstar. If David Benavidez beats Canelo, you got a superstar. And guess what you'll get, Al Haymon? If Errol Spence and David Benavidez win, Al Haymon, guess what you might get? A TV deal. Because ultimately, that's what you need to keep PBC afloat. You need some network money. You need some money from the small hats. Make the fights, okay? Earl, I believe, honestly, Errol Spence and David Benavidez, maybe, I know David Benavidez would be a favorite against Canelo. Errol Spence might be a minus 120 against Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? A slight, little bit of favorite. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, Errol Spence deserves that big paycheck. Terrence Crawford deserves that big paycheck. David Benavidez just re-signed with Samson, so he deserves that big payday. And Canelo, if you get through this gauntlet with David Benavidez, you're going to go on the Mount Rushmore of modern day boxing. You, Floyd, Ward, and, you know, that's it right now. You, Floyd, and Andre Ward are the modern Mount Rushmore boxing. If you beat David Benavidez, but Al Haymon, listen to me. if Errol Spence and David Benavidez win, ooh-wee, PBC is back, right? You get your money. Oh, man. Errol Spence is certified pay-per-view. David Benavidez is certified pay-per-view. I'm just saying. I understand common sense. I understand business. I understand logic. But me, from personal experience, I have spent thousands of dollars. And fans, start valuing your dollars, man. Start valuing you can love these fighters. I have an admiration for Errol Spence. I have a level of respect for David Benavidez. But when I have spent tens of thousands of my hard-earned money and they don't deliver, I have the right to complain. When I go to McDonald's and I say I want a Big Mac and they keep on giving me 2 cheeseburgers on top of each other, I have the right to complain. You know what I do? I go to Burger King. And if Burger King I ask for a Whopper with cheese and they give me, I don't know, I ain't been there in a long time, but they don't give me no cheese, I go to In-N-Out. And if In-N-Out don't give me my double-double with extra sauce, then I go to Wendy's and I keep going and I keep going. You know what I mean? But in boxing, if boxing don't give me what I want, I know 100% the NFL is going to give me what I want 4 days a week. Thursday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days a week. They're going to give it to me 3 days a week. 3 days a week. And if they don't do it, the NBA is going to give it to me. Each team plays 82 games. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Y'all got to get with it, man, because it's just sad that hopefully it sold out in Vegas, but it only did 100,000 pay-per-views, and it's sad. This fight is mega. This fight is big. You understand what I'm saying? So anyways, that's where I'm at, man. I'm just tired of the back and forth. I love my last name more than I love anyone else's last name. So how I spend my money, how my intentions, and that's just where I stand. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, y'all got to make the fight. And if Al Heyman if Al Heyman is getting in between it this time, somebody got to talk. Somebody got to talk. Somebody got to talk. David Benavidez, if Al Heyman is getting in the way of you and Canelo, somebody got to talk. Somebody got to talk. And if Canelo's a coward, somebody got to talk. Somebody got to talk. And that's just where I'm at, man. That's just where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I know I'm speaking for 99.9% of the fans. Get off your favorite fighter's nutsack. Love your last name. It's okay to tell your favorite fighter, I want you to fight Crawford because I believe you're the best. I believe Errol Spence is better than Terrence Crawford. I deserve that fight. As a fan, as a faithful fan, I done bought every Errol Spence shirt. I done bought every Errol Spence pay-per-view and or been to his fights. I have interviewed David Benavidez about 40 times. I deserve it, man. We all deserve it. That's all I'm saying. Errol Spence, make that fight. Hell or high water, make that fight. David Benavidez, use that Mexican pressure. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, use that Mexican pressure because Canelo, they gonna turn on him. And Canelo don't want that. No, Canelo does this. He traveled, never even knew Andy Ruiz. And he went over there to that other country to support Andy Ruiz. Saudi Arabia against AJ, didn't even know him. Oh, man. Mexican pressure. Mexican fans. Put that pressure on Canelo. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to hit my few thousands. But y'all fans, we could unite and get both these fights. We can get this year. We deserve, and we've earned Crawford and Spence. I'll wait till May 2024. You know, it makes, I don't know. I mean, I would love it in September, or December. Canelo fights in December too. But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm not venting. I'm just happy. I'm not re-energized. But who gonna stand with me? Don't put it in the comment section. Make a YouTube video at Errol Spence, at Terrence Crawford, at David Benavidez, at Canelo. Let's get boxing back. Period. Al Heyman, you are a cult leader or you promote championship fighters? Which one are you? I'm gone. Peace.